Hey guys, it's your girl Boonie, and you're listening to episode 117 of the Boonie Breakdown podcast, your source for all things responsible and ratchet. All right, welcome to this week's episode. My guests this week are Jermey and Kyle, the duo from the Bourbon and Boyshorts podcast. You guys might be familiar with them if you came to the Boonie Breakdown Live in June in Baltimore. They were my panelist in that show. I was a guest recently on their podcast. I believe it was episode 120. If you want to go check that out, I'll link it in the show notes. I no, you know what? You guys have homework. You have to listen to that episode first. And then, so stop listening. Go listen to that one. Then come back, listen to this episode because the energies were completely different. I'm going to be honest. This was one of the most frustrating episodes I've ever recorded. And when you listen, you'll find out why. But Jermey and Kyle, they like to give their take on dating, love, sex, relationships from the perspective of single men who are also single fathers. And so we talk about all of that, dating, sex, relationships, all that fun stuff. So stick around later to see what that conversation was about and why. I won't even put it on both of them, but why one of them in particular frustrated me so much. You guys know me enough. Y'all know me. Y'all listen every week. So I can't wait to hear the feedback from this episode. All right, so stick around for that conversation. All right, pick of the week this week. So I recently had a big milestone for the podcast. Something I had never been tracking before. So if you listen on Apple Podcasts, in that app, they have the top podcasts, like top 200 by category. And my podcast had been charting. I had no idea about this, which is dope. It had been charting in the relationships category, which is amazing. But I want to shout out in particular the Ratcheteers over in France, because I had charted as high as number 5 in France on the relationship segment in Apple Podcast app. So, yes, kudos to y'all, France. That's bomb as fuck. Thank you. But I charted in the U.S. too. I think the highest I got in the U.S. was number 39 in the relationships category, which is dope. So I take it. I love all of the love. I love it all. But I had to do a special shout out to the crew over in France. So my French Ratcheteers are my pick of the week. Housekeeping. Feedback from episode 116 with KG. We did kind of if you haven't listened to that episode yet, it was a reflective episode, kind of what we wish we knew as we hit certain life milestones. So it was really good. Someone said, it got me thinking, especially about my legacy. I don't have kids. What is that going to look like? What is the framework there? Someone else said it really made me think about things that I had not considered. What I would do differently, what I would tell my kids to do differently. It was a really dope episode. Good job, Boonie and KG. So thank you guys for listening. And we're really in the countdown. After this episode, there are only 5 more episodes left in this season of the Boonie Breakdown podcast. The last episode of season 6 will air on Monday, December 16th. So mark your calendars. All right. I don't want to hear shit. I know we was going on hiatus. I've been counting down since episode 8. All right. So mark your calendars. You guys know, if you aren't following us on social media yet, I'm going to keep begging until you do it. If you are on Instagram and Facebook, you can follow us at The Boonie Breakdown. And if you are on Twitter, it's just at Boonie Breakdown. We're there. If you're on Pinterest, I do shit on Pinterest too. You can go ahead and follow The Boonie Breakdown over there. Somebody was like, I know you pin. I have boards and shit. Yes. We love Pinterest, so go ahead and follow us there too if you are interested. Don't forget to leave those 5-star reviews. You can do so over in the Purple app, Apple Podcasts, on all of your Apple devices. If you do not have an Apple device, you can go ahead on over to our Facebook page, hit those 5 stars, type in some kind words. I love you long time for it. Also, I've been trying to highlight other ways you can listen when people are like, oh, I don't have that app. I don't use Spotify, whatever. Castbox is another great option. I know a lot of people in the Droid universe use Castbox, and what is dope about Castbox, it's similar to SoundCloud. You can leave comments, etc., etc. So if you do comment on SoundCloud, I respond back to all the comments I get there. If you listen on YouTube, I respond to all the comments I get on YouTube. I try to hit you guys back where I can and where I see it. So again, just be sure to follow us. And if you share the episode, be sure to tag us. If your page is open, I will like it, respond. If not, be sure to use the hashtag the Boonie Breakdown, the hashtag PODIN, PODIN. So that is it for me. So let's get ready to break it down. All right, guys, it's your girl Boonie, and they've already annoyed me.
Yeah, Boonie came in here pissed off, y'all. So
I did not.
She came in here with a funky ass attitude, yo.
Did I come in here with a funky ass attitude?
Wait, are we recording?
Yeah.
Yes, he's recording.
Oh, hey guys, what's up?
Did I come in here with a funky ass attitude?
No, you're just very quiet.
She came in here with the brother one energy, the real low vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I was just very different than you guys are normally used to seeing me. So if you already don't know, if you haven't picked up their voices.
Now, don't tell them who we are yet. Let them guess.
Now, this is my motherfucking show. The guests today are Jermey and Kyle of Bourbon and Boyshorts.
You gotta push it to get the energy right. You gotta push it over the edge. Yeah, you gotta push it.
This is what I want. I come in here and give y'all the other side of Boonie.
I was like, I wasn't even tripping because I was like, wait till the mic's turn on. She's gonna come alive.
I give the other side of Boonie, and y'all just had to. Y'all couldn't just take it.
We did take it.
Y'all didn't.
We did.
Y'all pushed me. How are you
said
guys?
we not. You said
I have a stink attitude, Kyle, today, or was it just different than what you're used to?
I already told you no.
Nah, you came in here pointing fingers. Nah. You said nah.
I brought you food.
And we thanked you. You was like, yeah, whatever.
Hospitable.
We was like, yo, thank you, yeah, whatever. And I kept asking, you need anything? Nah, Jeremy, I don't need anything.
I was good. I had my food. I had my water.
You didn't even say you were good. You was like, no, Jeremy, I don't need anything. No.
I don't need anything. All right. Well, that was fun. Let's just go fucking do it then, because that's what we want to do. So if you had to have you guys heard of Dick Yelp?
Ma'am, first of all, thank you for having us on the show.
He's never listened.
Number one, yeah, thank you for having us on the show.
That's not how I do this.
Yeah, thank you for bringing us on the show.
You want toast?
Yeah, let's do that. Okay.
You get a chance to do that at the end,
And
so we just
why
jump
is your
right into it.
Don't talk about my coffee mug.
There's a lot of shit going on at this table. Then number two, ma'am, you don't just come at me and say Dick Yelp and like
Dick Yelp. Did you know what Dick Yelp was?
No, ma'am.
You know what Dick Yelp is?
Yeah, I do know what Dick Yelp is.
You know what Dick Yelp is. Yeah. So Dick Yelp was started by this lovely young lady on Twitter, Kiana Banks, right? And it's pretty much been a way for women to rate and review all of the penises that they had anonymously and tag the people to the review.
Sounds toxic to me, yo.
Why is that toxic?
Sounds very toxic.
Why is that toxic?
Go ahead, Kyle.
No, nigga, answer the question. Why is it toxic?
It seems like if the roles were reversed, it would be considered chauvinistic. That's why I call it toxic. Not because I have an issue with it, but because of the double standard.
Like there might be a double standard there.
I think double standards are where the toxicity lives.
Like I'm gonna put a pin on that. What are your thoughts on Dick Yelp?
That's stupid.
Why do you think it's stupid? I think it's amazing.
I mean, that's what's up. I mean, that's for y'all, for the ladies.
Why do you think it's amazing?
Because I would trust another sister's word over some of these guys out here. And so for those of you listening who don't know what Dick Yelp is, it really is a Yelp for the meats. For the meats.
But I feel like then it falls into the all of the Yelp and review theory, right? You see more bad reviews than positive reviews.
That has not been true on Dick Yelp.
Oh, okay.
This has worked in the favor of some young men on Twitter.
Or maybe it's the...
Because it's in some reviews I fucking read that I'm like...
Oh, you was looking for people you knew?
Steve. Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds
you wouldn't fuck? You never fuck somebody from social media? Just straight from social media?
Wait a minute. Put a pin in that. Come back to me. I gotta do something.
Have you?
I don't believe I have.
Are you kidding me?
I don't believe I have.
You never slid into somebody's DMs and then slid into the guts?
But there was like meeting before straight guts.
Oh.
Yeah.
Kyle's still thinking. I have done it on almost all the social platforms. And Twitter is the best.
I'm almost on Black Planet.
Black Planet?
Yeah, almost on Black Planet.
Was that in college? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was definitely college.
I feel you're really thinking over here.
Ooh, AIM? Maybe AIM. Don't judge my life.
That's like high school.
Shit, you don't know my life, yo.
So
My mother worked that night, so chill.
So you was doing the IM and pulling somebody home?
ASL, yo. ASL.
So I forgot all about that shit. It took me a second to process what that was.
ASL, yeah.
Yeah, age, sex, location.
Yeah.
Wow.
Y'all thought y'all invented social media.
Kyle, you're real quiet.
What was your AOL screen name?
I had two. I had a burner.
What was your burner?
So my original was All For Me 02. Like, that was my...
All For Me 02.
Everyone knew.
All right. Oh, that was the real one. Okay.
I think my burner was like something like... It was something fire. Like 67 or something like that.
69 fire. Got you. Boom.
And there was something before the fire. And fire was spelled like PHIYA.
Oh, yeah. That was definitely 98.
Yeah. But I can't remember what I had before it. And it was like 67.
What did you do with your burner?
That was also my Craigslist.
What was you doing on Craigslist?
Shit and thought and that
on
was
Craigslist?
The Craigslist thing. You know, you could go on Craigslist and it would be like,
I don't know. I don't feel comfortable having this Craigslist conversation on air. I will share with you off air. I don't know if I can share with you on air.
Wait,
that's whack.
I never had a line before. I finally found my line. I had 2 lines. This is the line though. I think that's my line.
Did you meet it with a child or something? What was the fuck? Why can't you say?
Nah, fam. I haven't resolved it yet.
You still talk to the person?
No.
So I'm not understanding what the problem is.
I agree with you. I agree that that was my intention for you not to understand.
So you were a good person in high school? You didn't do all these things?
Who, me?
I kind of like podcasting with my shirt and tie.
No, you
I'm
never.
about to start doing this shit.
Yeah, I was pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really do all that.
Yo, Dick Yelp shook my man.
When did you lose your virginity?
17.
So you were a high school senior?
Yo, a late bloomer for real.
Junior.
I lost my virginity at 17.
Your woman is different. Double standard. It's toxic.
Double standard. It's toxic.
Yo, if y'all take a shot every time he says toxic while you're listening to
Yo,
this,
you trying to do that though?
I'm not.
Then don't do it. Boonie not gonna do it, y'all. Don't do it.
I'm not even drinking. They're drinking. I'm not even.
We're not even drinking for real. We got a little cider and a little hot cider type.
I'm just drinking.
It's
water.
not drinking. Yo, Boonie trying to. Well, she's not trying. She's succeeding. So.
I'm succeeding at what?
Like trying, purify your skin, but your skin is purified, like Lake Minnetonka type of shit. So.
I'm trying to purify my skin with water. Is that what I'm doing?
Drink your water, exfoliate. Isn't that what you're supposed to do?
That's what they say.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just stay hydrated, folks. All right.
You just got your nails done?
I did.
They look nice. I like that color.
Thank you. This is, guys. So also, here's the thing. I don't record in person. You guys know this.
Yo, Boonie blusher, yo. This Boonie blush, yo. Get it? It's coming to
Am
your
I
stores.
blushing?
Very bashful.
Yo, for the holidays, bashful blush by Boonie.
It is just very awkward for me when I record in front of people because normally, y'all know, I sit
in
on my
Atlanta,
couch.
whoever sat in front row in Atlanta, yo, make sure you stare Boonie directly in the eyes the whole time.
Oh, we can go. I be drunk as shit at them shows, so that's.
You trying to go to Atlanta, yo? Was that a knife? The knife, right?
Yeah, y'all are not invited.
You trying to roll now?
Jeez. We're not invited.
I got family down there. So.
We're not invited.
They're not invited.
Twice.
Wow.
So now
the energy
really
though, but the energy right though. But we not invited, but the energy right. Yeah, fam. Come on.
The energy's right. You guys aren't even my guest this time.
We're not.
No.
But we can't come and sit in the crowd. Wow. We can't support the Black Queen. That's crazy.
Wait.
That's crazy.
Why are you confused, Kyle?
Wow. No, I'm just saying, like, wow. Like,
I'm joking. You guys can fucking come.
No, we can't come. That's cool.
I don't want to.
You can come.
Oh, she almost got me.
I know.
I could have got
She
myself.
trying though. She trying, yo. I like this.
Y'all gotta let y'all guard down.
When? Now?
Yeah.
Our guard is down. Let your guard. Actually, your guard is up, Queen.
Why is my guard up?
You tell us. Why is your guard up right now? You're not.
It's not up.
It is up.
It really isn't.
Why you think?
I'll answer anything. You're the one who said you wouldn't answer.
I had one thing. I was like, yeah, I don't know if I'm
Kyle
ready to go
said
there.
nothing.
But I'm saying
I've been talking. I'm looking at this damn book that you.
The Boonie book, yo. When he's gonna come on sale, yo? I need a Boonie book, yo. Put them on Amazon.
These are
yo.
all of like my.
I know.
My thought.
That's why we need a book of them, yo. The fans, hit Boonie up, yo. Her phone number is 478.
One of us.
Not in this one, my green one.
Where's the green one? You had the green one on stage.
I did. I have different books, if you notice.
I'm only been to one live show, and you didn't bring a book to the podcast.
Because I didn't have to come up with anything. So this is like my
note to self.
My episodes.
But you had this is the book you had at the podcast mixer.
No, I had a green one.
You had the green one there too?
Mm-hmm.
Note to self. Get the green book.
Yeah.
Get the green book.
So
it's on you right now.
It's not. I don't have it on my person.
It's in your car.
It's not.
I don't know.
But my green book is my book.
All right,
because I had thought I lost it.
I know.
I thought I left it in Philadelphia.
I know somebody who get the green book.
Oh shit!
I was really about to cry.
It's gonna cost a lot, but I know somebody who get the green book.
Why would y'all want to take my green book? What do you think is in there?
I asked my question. I said, "Is there any thoughts?" You said those are my thoughts.
Look, on your show, you guys made me choose between you two. So
no, I didn't.
I did, and you did.
Oh.
I did. So
do you regret that decision? Does that decision still stand?
No.
Damn. Fuck.
It's on you tonight.
Wait.
Whoa. What's on him tonight?
Whoa.
Tonight.
Okay.
Take that however you will, but it's on you tonight.
Hey, that's my best friend. That's my best friend.
Oh, you gonna take the glasses off for me?
Coke 45.
Gonna let my hand fall off.
All right, let's get serious.
Let's get serious.
I want to flip it on you guys.
Drop it down and reverse it.
Are dating? You guys both actively dating? You're not actively dating? I need you to use your words here on the Boonie Breakdown.
No.
So you're just fucking? What are you doing?
Whoa.
You're celibate? You're single? What is your status?
Wow.
I'm single.
You're just single.
Mm-hmm.
Dating?
Mm-mm.
Why?
Not consistent. Consistency.
Okay.
Time. Scheduling. Work.
Okay. Jeremy?
What up, though?
Are you dating?
I don't know.
Define dating.
You know that's me. What do you mean by dating? Oh no, I'll be trying to date. I'm trying to go out on
What
dates.
does trying to date mean?
I don't know, because dating is different for everybody, right?
No.
Yeah, it is. Because I think I'm just going to
Okay, so what is dating to you then? Then tell me.
intentionally trying to get to know someone to see if there's a romantic feature between the two of you.
So what is dating to you, Kyle?
Dating to me. Let's go back.
Like a 4th grade essay?
No, let's go. No, dating to me is just basically you are single, but you are experiencing different people. Unless
Like a buffet of sorts.
we can say that.
Okay.
Why don't we use that analogy?
Okay, I like the analogy.
Like
So
going
dating
to a
is
buffet.
like a buffet.
Right. So you have all these sorts of foods from different cultures, but sometimes you know exactly what you want. If you go to the same buffet every time,
So you gonna go right to that?
yeah, but like I know this place. Let's say Golden Corral, because that's the only like other.
I don't know any buffets.
The hibachi buffet. The little hibachi
Okay, well
buffet.
let's say Golden Corral because
that's
a lot of people know Golden Corral. But so like you go to Golden Corral, like I know Golden Corral got some good steak. So
They sell steak at Golden Corral?
They do.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Well, I know Golden Corral always got some good fried chicken or macaroni and cheese or whatever, but you usually sometimes go for the same dish, but there's all of these other choices, and sometimes you always end up with the same exact thing.
Okay. Can you rock with the buffet analogy?
Yeah, I'm with it.
Okay.
Yeah, dating is like a buffet. You never know what you're gonna get.
No, nigga, you know exactly what you're gonna. What do you mean? Stop. You know exactly what you're getting at a buffet. That makes no sense
At all.
So you're not So why aren't you actively dating? You said time. Why aren't you actively dating? You didn't give me a reason.
I never said if I was or wasn't. We were defining
Okay,
dating.
so why? So what would you say now based off the buffet?
Yeah. I think I'm actively meeting people. So to answer your question, no, I'm not actively dating.
So what does this mean? You're just meeting people.
I'm getting to know people. And that's it. The base level, I'm getting to know you.
You're not dating them. You just meet them.
So you meet some like, okay, I'm on to the next. You're just building a cadre of women.
Not necessarily. Why is that? It seems like you're assuming that if you meet someone, you have to do something with them.
No, I'm just saying you could just hit them up and be like, hey.
Yeah, hey, what's up? How you doing?
Yeah, you could, or you could ignore them.
You could ignore them also, or you could talk to them all the time, or somewhere in between all three.
I'm actively dating.
Why?
Why am I?
Yes, why?
Because a bitch is getting old.
What's that? What does actively dating and getting old have to do with it? Yeah. What's the correlation?
I would like companionship. Not necessarily need to be married, but I want somebody I want to fuck all the time. I would like to fuck the same person because I'm nasty. And I would like to travel with somebody.
Excuse me. You're not nasty. You are fucking disgusting.
I am not fucking disgusting.
That's what somebody said.
That was just one person's opinion.
And I'm pretty...
One person's opinion.
In a good way. And we all know this.
I know.
That was a positive.
We've established this.
Right.
But I'm just saying it's one person's opinion.
Okay.
It's true.
I'll let you rock.
If somebody calls you that, you was...
I'm not.
If somebody says that... in the heat of the moment,
in the heat of,
I
you
disagree.
Was on some, what?
I disagree.
Roger that.
Roger back.
But those are all the things. Like I want to do all that shit with one person.
Okay.
It don't have to be. We're gonna be exclusive at least. You're not gonna be fucking nobody else.
Okay, I got you. So
to your knowledge.
So that's something that's important to you.
To my knowledge, that's true too. Like I've said that I've technically never cheated. But I don't know if anyone's ever cheated on me. So if they did, I don't know. So kudos to them. Discretion. I can appreciate that. I can respect that, actually. You thought enough of me to not have me out here looking a fool. I can respect that.
To your knowledge.
To my knowledge. Do you know something about me? You heard my name in the streets?
No.
I'm just wondering.
No, but I'm just saying because, you know, that is a factor. That, you know, people do step out and, you know.
Have you ever cheated?
Yes.
How many times? Why did you cheat?
Mm-mm.
Was it like a one-time thing? Or was it habitually?
It was a one-time thing.
Why?
It was the biggest mistake of my fucking life.
Why was it the biggest mistake of your life?
It was just bad. It was, I got too comfortable in thinking that like I could, like I got too comfortable in thinking that I had free will to like. I got too comfortable with her trust. Let's say that. That's what it was. Oh, she's cool with it. I can do this. I can go out. Yeah.
And then you got caught up.
Yeah.
Caught up.
So you just fucked somebody one time.
Mm-hmm.
Did you confess?
Mm-mm.
She found out?
Mm-hmm.
How did she find out?
I believe somebody had told her that they seen me out.
You went on a date?
No. We were out, but they seen us
Together.
in a group setting. They seen us out, and yeah. So then I go home, I go out, and I think when I went over to my girl's house, then she like found my phone. And back then, you know, phones really had no locks on them, so it was like it was nothing but just slide that bitch open and like
flip it open.
Yeah, but she woke me up like 8 a.m. Like, who the fuck is this? And my dumb ass like, huh?
Wait.
I'm like, who? So yeah.
Dang. Have you ever cheated, Jeremy?
I have.
Why?
Because I could. Because I didn't practice self-restraint. Maybe because I didn't love myself the way I needed to love myself.
So why do you feel like that had something to do with it?
Could have been like.
I just think did you just want to fuck somebody else? Was it that simple?
I mean, you never not want to fuck somebody else, probably. Right?
That's a different. I will say I've never had really that feeling.
You never found somebody else attractive? I was like, I would fuck them.
I'm saying, like, I've said that, but I've never been like, oh, I'm going to.
But my thought, because you have this self-restraint to be like, no, I'm not going to.
Well, I feel like it's something that satisfying that desire isn't strong enough to risk what I have. It's a risk assessment. Right? Everything is a risk assessment.
Okay, so and I assessed that
It was worth the risk to fuck this other person.
there was no risk. The risk is getting cut. I think I would get cut. And then there is, okay,
So did you get caught? You didn't get caught?
then let's play it through. Then the assessment is, if I get cut, then what?
She's not going to leave.
So yeah, exactly, right. So there's a lot of risk assessments in there. You be like, let's see what happens.
When was your last relationship?
I guess almost 4 years ago.
When was your last relationship, Kyle?
What year is this? 19?
Yeah.
5 years.
Jesus. Y'all been single for a long time. That's a long time.
5, 6, yeah, like 5, 6 years.
It's like be by yourself, like just fucking people. A long time.
Why do you keep throwing that in there? This is twice you did that.
She's projecting.
Yeah, yo.
Why am I projecting?
Why are you
I
projecting?
just broke up with somebody. I've been in relationships.
He held, but
recently.
you ain't gonna keep it on.
And she ain't even mentioned it on the podcast though. You peeped that, right? She did the podcast and she was in a relationship.
I was not. Let's backtrack that.
Oh,
I
you
was
wasn't?
not.
I don't know.
I wasn't. The date. You know, want to see the text messages? I was not at that date.
To your knowledge. Hey, come on.
That's making an assumption he broke up with me.
He did.
He did? Why do you say
I
that?
mean, we know he did.
Why do you say that?
It's an assumption.
Why did you say you know he did?
I just know he did.
Well, you can believe that if you want.
I agree. And I
So
do.
what would take for you to get into your next relationship? Like, what do men want? Is you're out here at
those
your
are two.
buffet.
Those are two different questions.
Okay, at your buffet, what would it take for you? What are you looking for in a woman? What would that woman have that would be like that? Yep,
So
I'm settling down.
You asking me because you also said what do men want? So those
We'll table that.
it's two different questions. All right. So
Okay.
is it me?
Yeah, you first.
Well, what would it take? Somebody that's interesting and shows me things I haven't seen before. Rather, it show.
What would that look like?
But right. So when I say show me things that I haven't seen before, it's like you often meet people and they present or do things that are, at least for me, seemingly like, oh, all women do this. So it doesn't become interesting. Like the woman who was like, yo, until you can be exclusive with me, yo, we not sleeping together. That's interesting to me, right? Yeah. What?
What the fuck you laughing at?
Go ahead.
Yeah. So or somebody that just comes at me in a different way or presents and does things that I haven't seen before. That's interesting. That's not predictable.
Somebody told you that?
Yeah.
They said that we not.
Yeah.
Wait, say it again.
Yeah.
They were not
Stop
sleeping
saying yeah,
together until they were exclusive.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I respect that.
Exactly. I can't do nothing but respect it.
What would it take for you to be in a relationship? What would be that thing?
Man, I'll tell you what it takes for me to be in a relationship. You know what I'm saying?
What's on now?
You know what I'm saying? It's going to take for me to like really just have like just time, like, and patience. I don't really have a great deal of patience for like another human being who is not in my family.
Bruh, that's real.
But what's crazy is I have patience enough to want to get to know you, but like it's limited.
So when you're engaging with these women, are you saying that up front?
Man, you're saying these. Like, or you just
Exactly.
saying
I'm just saying in general.
You making
I'm not
assumptions
saying-
though. No, you making a lot of assumptions.
Oh no,
Oh, y'all ain't got motherfucking feelings tonight. Like,
We
I'm
not,
really
though.
just making
We
like
not.
blanket
I'm
statements.
joking
Stop
with you,
projecting.
but nah, like when I engage with women, I do take my time. I do like, you know, go on dates if it's enough vibe there or if enough enough energy there. But I think like once I see like something that doesn't sit right with me or something that could raise a red flag, I like to, you know, I like this. I'm always liking to sit back and observe and watch and see how this person is. I'll always sit back and watch that person move. So once I see something that, you know, is going to raise a red flag,
Then you're out.
no, not out.
You
but
just pull back.
yeah, just a little bit. And then I think that's when my patience level just starts lowering because I already know like I'm not going to be able to tolerate, or I won't try to tolerate anything else that's going to come after us because, you know, there's certain red flags or certain things that I've experienced and seen before.
So why do you think you need so much time?
I need time for that person. It's not even me. I need time for myself, number one. But I mean, that's not going to happen.
Is that because you guys have kids, you think?
Well, yes and no. I mean, my thing is, I'm never going to have time for myself, number one. That's
why?
Just like right now, my work schedule and what I got going on. Like I know I'm not going to have time for myself. Even like this time for myself that I have right now on the show with you, it's supposed to be time for myself, but it's not. You feel me? So it's like I'm never going to have time for myself. But to give my time for somebody else outside of XYZ that I got going on, it's just going to be hard. You know what I mean? It's going to be hard. And if there's certain things that we just can't connect on, then I'm not going to try to force it, you know.
That's fair. I agree.
There's nothing that force what for what?
I agree.
You're welcome.
Thank you. It was a more thoughtful answer. I just like fucking with y'all.
We know.
Why do you know? They're really somber tonight.
Nah.
Because I'm trying to
Stop projecting.
What am I projecting?
You keep saying the things that we are, but these are the same things we're saying you are.
What have you said that I am?
Like you're saying we're somber, but we were saying your energy was lower. We're not somber. This is like how we record. Okay. This is normal night. This is our normal
We're
energy.
just matching energy. That's all we're doing.
Okay.
This is how we were when we recorded. That's interesting. But you projected. It's cool.
I'm not saying
That's his
that.
favorite word
I'm
tonight.
not saying that he is, but
you could say projecting,
anyway,
toxic.
what's next in the book?
Now I didn't want people to drink. That's why I didn't say toxic. I was trying to say that.
Do you think I'm toxic? Do you think
Shit,
I don't know.
Damn.
I don't know you well enough to know if you're
Hey,
toxic.
I gotta refill my glass. Y'all said toxic like 6 times. Hold on.
Come on, chug it. I was just wondering because it seems like that's a really big topic for you.
It's an interesting thing. It's the double standards. So I like to talk about the double standards for both men and women. I think it's interesting.
Okay, what's
Like
that?
chivalry is a big double standard.
How so?
Chivalry is toxic.
Okay, I need more than buzzwords.
No, buzzwords are fun because people think they know what you mean and they run with it, but you haven't said anything.
You haven't. That's why
I know,
I'm waiting
exactly.
for you to say something.
No, right. Like chivalry is all about making a woman submissive. It's not really, in my opinion, it's not really about respecting a woman and her agency. It's really about putting a woman. Is from a time period of patriarchy about women less than, weaker than.
Okay, so what's an example of chivalry? for
Opening
you?
the door.
Okay,
It's saying that you're not capable of opening the door.
but wouldn't you do that for anyone if someone was behind you? Like if you were walking in some place, you would just.
It's one thing to hold.
Courtesy.
Yeah, it's one thing to hold the door. It's
Mhm.
one thing to go in front of you and open it, because you're saying you're weaker than.
Is that what it's saying?
I think so. I think what's the purpose of it? To show respect. What respect am I showing you?
Just a gentleman.
Why?
Well, then why do you walk on the outside when you're walking on the
Exactly,
street?
because the woman.
Well, I gotta get hit by the car first.
Exactly.
Look,
Right. It's the polite thing to do to protect the woman, because the woman is the prize, the queen, the possession. But in reality,
I got more to live for.
you got more to live for.
I'm sorry.
But no, it's just.
Right.
It's not fair. We gotta get hit by
But
the
it's
car
all from
first.
a place of submission. It feels like, or it seems like, and really thinking about it, it comes from a place of submission and not like elevation.
Or is it a place of protection?
Why am I protecting you? Why are you not equal to me?
Men don't want to be the protector?
Why? Once again, think about what you men are the protectors. Why?
Because you're a
Because
man.
patriarchy. Because I'm a man and I'm supposed to. Because I'm higher than, right? I'm better, not better than. But let's say that I'm better than, right?
And if you're thinking in terms of maybe for some people size and strength, yeah.
I mean, physically, but I don't think it's intended because of physically. I think it's intended of placing.
Okay. So you think if you stop doing that, women would respond to you different? Like if you stop like fuck chivalry, I'm not gonna open the door, I'm not gonna pull out your chair.
I think women love that type of shit when you like fuck chivalry.
You think so?
Isn't that the bad boy, right? I think though. I think a lot of women would respond to that though.
I absolutely would not. You better open the motherfucking door.
You wouldn't. The question was with a lot of women.
I don't think many women would enjoy that. Maybe women of a certain age and a certain background. But I don't know no black women my age who would be like, yeah, nigga, don't open that door.
Okay.
I don't.
All right. I've gone to open doors and people have gotten upset. Open car doors, you corny.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on?
It's interesting. It's interesting out here.
Do you experience this? No? Or do you not? You don't like you open doors?
I appreciate that. I don't look like I open doors.
You don't.
I'll come off as an asshole to you.
That's crazy.
Be honest.
I don't think you're an asshole, but I think you have a level of arrogance.
Unpack that. More
Please.
buzzwords.
No buzzwords?
I said more buzzwords. Unpack that.
Yeah, I just think it's the energy you give off. It's very, yeah. I'm cute.
I give up more.
Bruh.
I give up that energy.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I just feel like, you're cute, you're attractive. I think it's, some people just have that energy. It's nothing bad. It's not a bad thing to
It's
think.
a thing. It's
To
a
think
thing.
highly of yourself is
let's-
fine.
More or less breaking it down. You think that I give off that energy? From your perspective?
I'm gonna say that was my first impression of you. I thought you were charismatic, and I was like, "Oh, he think he cute." That was literally my first impression.
he think he cute.
How do they go to? How do they intertwine?
They don't have to intertwine,
Okay.
but that was just my thing when I first met him. I was like, "Oh, he's charismatic," and then when I first met you, it was just like, because I was meeting you under the guise that you guys were doing a show for me, and I knew how my show was gonna be, and that was my first time ever meeting you
That
guys.
was our first time.
I never met y'all
Let's talk
before.
about that. Yeah. How was this? Yeah. Explain your thoughts.
We
So
didn't even talk about this on our own show.
So I never met y'all.
Like she gets some exclusive content now. She hype. Nah, go ahead.
She thinks she
I'm
getting
not.
exclusive content.
See? But I'm just saying, like, I met Jeremy and I was like, Jesus Christ, he brought his kid. And then he just seemed like, he seemed a little drier. Like, I was like, I was going to have to pull more.
Not Jesus Christ. He brought his kid. Damn, yo.
It was. I mean,
Not all. He's a good father. Jesus Christ.
and she wanted. And she's like, "Yo, people mad that I open doors." Clearly,
Not that he's a
but that's
good
my
same
thing.
sentiment.
But then it depends on who you're dealing with. Like, we make these generalizations,
Yes,
right?
that's
I
what I'm
prefer
saying.
not to date people with children because I don't have children. So children aren't in my realm of things. So when it happened, it was just like, because I don't have to worry about a kid tagging. I don't understand that. That's never a thought of mine.
but you
right?
never have to worry about it. That's the thing, because it's not your child. You don't have to worry about it. That's
I'm
not
not
your
saying
job.
when I'm dating someone. I'm just saying, so when you showed up, it was like, what the fuck is this kid doing here?
It's
Because
still not your job. You don't have to worry about it. It's not your job.
I'm just saying that
What you
was
thought,
my
and
first
I'm jumping
impression.
in. I'm sorry.
You asked me my first
I
impression.
did, yeah.
So that was literally my first impression. Like, because what was the first thing I said to you? I was like, he can't be in here. That was literally the first thing I said to you.
Yeah.
I remember that. And you were like, oh, he's going to sit in there. And I was like, oh, cool. It was nice to meet you. It was literally my first thought.
That's what's up.
Because I just don't think
She ain't say hello.
I didn't. I was literally like, he can't be in here. Like, he's not going to be in here, right? Because it's only 21. It was literally my first
Oh,
thought.
yeah, you fucked up the vibe right there.
But we was dry.
Yeah.
I didn't say we. I said you. That was my first literal
Okay,
impression.
but I was dry. But the energy.
First of all, relax, yo.
Yo, he getting real tight at me.
your
He
shoulders-
asked me a question.
Your shoulders is up on your ears,
Oh,
yo.
all
You're like,
right,
relax,
all
yo.
right.
Papa Bear, relax, yo.
No, because I'm trying these. No,
I got you. I got what you're saying. No, but
I was not trying to offend, but
in all
I'm just
fairness,
saying.
I got what both of y'all are saying.
I get it
what
too.
she's saying, yeah.
As he should have
He's
been.
my homie. We fucking with each other.
As he should have been upset, like, this bitch is rude. That would have been my first impression.
No,
I
not
said
at
that
all.
to you too.
Not at all. It was like.
But when you came in, I was
chilling.
like, first of all, you were late.
I was on time.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You were a little late.
Very much. I was on time.
The show that was, I'm saying, on time my email, you was a little late. I'm just saying. So this is my
He
opinion.
was on time.
This is my perception.
Okay.
That's what we're talking about, right?
All right.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. So when he came in, I was like, oh, he got a little bit more energy. It was literally my first, and then I was like, oh, he's charismatic. And then somebody said something to me like, oh, he cute, and then I double taked like, oh, he's cute.
Thank you. So thank you. So now that you broke that down, you telling me that you come off as like you know that you cute. I didn't. That's not right. Now if somebody had said to you,
Boy, but
he is cute, and you did
Exactly.
a double take. And, no,
but that, listen, can I listen? So that was the interaction,
mean,
and then I watched y'all on the show, and you had a little bit more arrogance about you than
Which you-
Jeremy does.
what was
Okay,
like
okay.
as far as what?
It's just the way your mannerisms, the way you moved. It was just different. When I'm interacting with you in a space if I'm putting on a show, so I'm pulling from everybody's energy. I'm not gonna talk about them on the show, but I got different energies from the girls on the panel too. So it wasn't like anything bad. I'm just saying I felt like you talked more, so I was able to pull more energy from you. That is all.
Oh, wow.
So I don't think any of these things are bad.
I'm taking no negative.
Yeah.
No negative.
But that was
emotions
my
from
first perception. Literally, it was the first time we met each other.
Okay.
And then y'all dipped. And then that was it.
Did we dip though?
I dipped, yeah.
He was out. You stayed around.
So then y'all didn't dip. I dipped.
Boom.
But I'm just saying, I didn't end up where you were. So in my eyes, you dipped. That's all I'm saying. My perception. You were at...
A perception is a projection. I just want y'all to know that. That's the type.
Is it a projection?
Yeah.
It's just a perception.
I don't know.
It's the lens in which I see the world.
Right. You project. All right. I'm with
It's
you.
the lens. Everybody
Yes.
does that. It's the
I'm
lens
not-
in
yes,
which we see the
yes,
world.
Exactly.
So I'm someone with... I projected my no kids on you. Like, what the fuck is this child doing here? It's literally all I'm saying.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, kids are wonderful. I just don't want them in my life.
All right, man. What's up in this book? You keep going to the book. What else you got in the book?
I'm about to wrap it up.
Damn. Did we just
Wow.
come
Don't
on?
fuck with us, y'all. Cool.
I'm about to wrap it up. How long is your podcast for?
I don't record very long,
Oh, okay.
so you've never listened. Thanks.
No,
Wow.
but because we've only been used to the live stuff. I don't.
Yeah. Wow. This is wonderful.
Jesus Christ.
I've listened to many of your episodes before I came on your podcast.
She was doing research.
Yo, I'm used to
No,
recording.
I really do try to listen to people's
What is what I'm
podcasts.
saying? But I'm used to recording us like for at least an
It's
hour.
just very different.
Yes. And then you just say, "Nah, I'm about to wrap it up." Like, damn.
Damn.
Only been on for 15 minutes.
It's been like 30. What's the count?
Are we doing this? Oh, hold on. Let me get it back. Keep going.
I mean, I can edit this out, so I don't care.
36 minutes.
Oh, yeah, so I'm only going to go like 7 more minutes.
They're trying to get to 43 minutes and 15 seconds for real.
I usually just do 45 minutes.
Okay.
If it's good, then I'll go longer.
Also, it's not good. Wow.
I'm not
Sounds
saying
like
it's not
sex.
good, but 45 minutes is usually all I do, honestly.
How long you had sex for?
You the eggs. Yo.
I can
Get it off.
I can have
Pause,
sex
pause.
all fucking day.
For real?
I can. I've laid up in the bed and had sex 10 times. All
How do you
fucking
like?
day.
Do you like getting beat up? Like the sex beating you up, beating up the pussy?
No.
You like slow strokes, romantic strokes, like angles and
Depends
shit.
on who I'm with. That's the thing. I don't think sex is cookie cutter. I don't think you can do the same thing with every person.
But
So
you
whatever
like
the
what
fuck
you
I
like
do.
though, right?
I prefer things.
Yeah.
If you don't do it, I'm damn sure going to tell you.
How does that conversation go? Like how does that interaction go when you trying to tell somebody? That's yeah.
I'm just going to say, hey, why don't we try this?
Okay. Do you position yourself like that or something? No.
It depends on what we're doing.
Okay.
Yeah, it depends on what we're doing.
Who was your first crush?
Guy lived across the street, Wee Wee.
Wee Wee. Tell us
My
about
first
Wee Wee.
crush. I don't got nothing to say about him, but
How
my
old?
first crush. He was older than me.
How old were you? Like what age around?
I don't like 5 or 6.
I was curious. That's your the first crush you remember. I remember mine.
Yeah.
It was a white girl, I think.
What are you thinking, Kyle?
Anna Lieberman.
I don't even know.
No,
his-
it was Anna
Oh, I
Katz.
do know his
She
real
was-
name, but
she
I'm not
was-
going to
she
say
had-
Wait
his.
a minute.
I'm not going to say his real
What's her
name.
name though?
Anna Katz.
Sound like a white girl.
She was. I said it. She was a
I
white
heard
girl.
Lieberman, yo.
That's what I heard.
It was two.
Lieberman,
It was two Annas. It was Anna Lieberman and Anna Katz. But Anna Lieberman was a brunette, yo. First
Wow.
grade, yo.
So you
Yeah.
liked white girls?
It was a very diverse school. I ain't see color at the time. She was Russian too, yo. She had just been there for like in the country like 3 years or something.
My first
Had a
crush.
nice little accent.
Oh my god, my first crush.
She was like
Her
Scarlett
name was
Johansson.
Crystal. Her name was Crystal, and she was like, "Yo, this little chick looked like Princess Jasmine, yo. The prettiest little thing."
So you, let me not do that.
Where'd
to
you live?
Hmm?
Where'd you live?
At this point, I was in Harford County. At this point,
Where'd you live?
Baltimore County.
I had
Yeah,
Lock-
that's why y'all got other
Lockhart.
people. I just was around niggas. I'm from West Baltimore.
sorry,
Yeah.
niggas named Wee Wee.
I mean,
But yeah, Crystal, yo. Actually, you know what's crazy? I seen Crystal
Where'd you see Crystal?
as an
at?
adult at Chuck E. Cheese with a kid.
Yo,
Yo,
was she still fine?
Still bad, yo. I ain't say nothing to her because I was like,
Did she have a ring on her finger?
sometimes it's like you can't make nobody's memory jog that far. And I
Well,
ain't
that
like,
sucks.
You got hit it with I know you from somewhere.
I
You look real
would've.
familiar.
Nah, it's cool. I seen her, so it was just, it was
You
cool.
knew she was alive,
Yeah.
doing well.
that's funny.
Looking
I think
good.
he got shot a few times, but he looks terrible.
Who? Wee Wee?
Yeah, he looks fucking terrible.
Hard life.
Crystal.
I mean, yeah, we grew up in North and Pulaski. He stayed there. So,
Oh, yeah, that's right by Cedar Cotton.
Yeah, so it's pretty tough.
I mean, I grew up York and Cold Spring, so.
Yeah.
Who's my first hood crush?
I didn't have no other crushes.
I crush hard. I crush a lot though. I'm not a player.
I haven't had a crush in a long time.
I do have a crush now.
Oh, he did a thought bubble.
Yeah.
I haven't had a crush.
It's not even
in
a crush.
time.
It's an infatuation.
Those are fun to have.
Yeah, and I prefer to have an infatuation. I know just never act on it. It's better that way.
Those are fun to have.
Yeah, I got a big infatuation.
All right, we do this thing.
What thing is it? What is the thing that we did? It's called the breakdown.
So I'm gonna say a word,
You
can say the first thing that comes to mind.
feel disrespected?
Do I feel disrespected?
Yeah.
Why do I feel disrespected?
Because you looked at Kyle and then you rolled your eyes.
My contact shifted.
Oh.
And I was trying to move it back down.
All right.
Wow. Okay.
I ain't know because you looked at a man and rolled your eyes.
I was looking up Crystal on Facebook.
I'm with it.
Hey, yo, because if I find out, I'm
just
slide
in the DM.
I ain't so
Well, it might be different. It might be different for
I'm diving head
I was gonna say it might be different.
What's
for
Crystal's
men.
last name?
Y'all really put people out here.
No, we don't. I knew he wasn't going to say it, but I had to ask.
I'm very discreet.
Are you?
No, I am.
What you know about us?
I don't know shit about y'all.
Yes, you do. What you know about us?
I don't. I was Googling. I need black men podcasters in Baltimore. And I was going through that shit. And I was like, oh, okay, follow. And I followed. That's literally all I know. Which is funny for Baltimore to be so small. I don't know nobody who know y'all.
You trying to say we lame?
I'm not saying y'all lame. We just move in different circles.
And that's very rare in Baltimore to move in different circles of people.
For people like me to be black, I hate fucking
young black and gifted.
Yeah, I hate that fucking stamp. But yeah,
young black and gifted.
We don't.
That's
I
good.
mean, y'all don't know about nobody who know me, so we just moved in different circles.
That's a good question.
Maybe we should bring our circles together at some point.
No, she don't want them to cross. She likes having separate circles.
I do.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's not true. I blend. I'm a good connector. So my friends talk with, like, people I've connected, they talk without me.
You haven't connected us?
I don't know y'all like that yet. Wow. And it's something bad.
You've been in my house twice, though. That's crazy. She don't know me like that. That's wild.
I do.
That's wild.
I mean, y'all are nice guys. I said that.
Bro. That's wild. You ain't even thought about connecting us. That's cool, though.
I brought people to y'all happy hour. Is that not connecting?
That's cool. Which you said you gonna say a word? Go ahead.
All right, we'll just fucking wrap this shit up. All right, I'm gonna say a word. You said the first thing that comes to fucking mind.
Nope, I ain't saying nothing. Be quiet.
Okay, well then y'all can just plug y'all shit then. So let's go.
What you mean collect our shit?
I said you can plug your shit. Is what I said. So you can tell people where they can find you.
Come on, play along, yo.
Social.
You can edit all of this, yo. Play along.
Go ahead. Just tell people where they can find you.
They know where to find us. They gonna read the post and see the post.
So you guys can follow us on IG at Bourbon and Boyshorts, Bourbon A&D Boyshorts. Also on Facebook at Bourbon, the and symbol, ampersand, Boyshorts. We are on Google Play Music. Google Music. Yeah, Google Play Music. We are on iTunes, SoundCloud, and Spotify.
And iTunes is also Apple Podcast because iTunes is going away.
Is it?
Yes. So you should start saying Apple Podcast. I'm really just FYI.
I didn't know that. That's what's up.
Yeah, they in the new operating system they switched to Apple Music and Apple Podcasts, and iTunes is going away.
Damn. Okay. Well.
Just FYI.
Well, yeah, and we're also on anything else? Am I missing?
SoundCloud, Google.
Are you gonna tell people about your events?
Yeah, we also got events coming up, or
so
a weekly event we do. We have a happy hour at Montego Bar and Grill. One Love Wednesdays. It's an island/R&B vibe. Drink specials. We're there from 8 to 12, 1818 North Charles Street. And we also do every second Friday there at Montego Bourbon and Vibes. So you have live music. And also DJ Protocol is going to be there as well.
He's a good DJ.
And that happy hour we got going is from 6 to 10.
6 to 10.
Could be extended from depending on you guys' level of litness and vibes. So, but yeah, please, you guys come out, Come support us. We got the suit and sneaker party coming up. Our
February 14th, I think, is
most
You
asked
do it on
about.
Valentine's Day?
Yeah, All-Star Weekend. We do it we started off every
What's
All-Star Weekend.
Oh, basketball.
NBA All-Star Weekend.
I don't do sports.
Well, now you know.
I appreciate it.
It's
Yeah.
February 15th.
Are
this
you
year.
guys should... Never mind. I'll hold that offline. I had an idea. I'll just tell you offline.
Okay,
You don't want people to take your shit.
Roger. But listen, we do appreciate you having us on your show.
Do you? I don't know.
No, I really do. I've answered all my questions thoroughly, and
Answer mine, I should. I'm giving,
I feel like I offended them, so...
I'm giving
why you
playful
keep saying that?
banter.
I was cool. I've been
She
cool this whole entire
projecting,
time.
yo. She
I don't
projecting.
know what I'm projecting.
This is gonna be your battle buddy. I will never have no problem with
I
nobody.
appreciate it.
All right.
It's
But
because he's a fucking Gemini, and that's what it
There you
is.
go.
No,
It
these,
is.
these are all assumptions.
anywhere.
Any other time, it's playful banter, back and forth, and it's
Purple's
cool.
a power color.
Is that what? That's not why you wore purple today?
Yeah, it's a power
It's
color.
Come on, royal.
Royalty. Yeah, it's a power color.
I'm a bad bitch.
You gotta.
Wow.
I'm gonna kill this.
Wow. He's a bad bitch. He's a bad bitch.
Straight from church, straight from choir rehearsal.
Well, that explains things then. He came with his diva attitude. Got it.
Yeah.
I came home. What would you be?
So,
But nonetheless, thank you for having us on your
I
show. This has
appreciate
been
it.
fun as always. All of our.
I don't know if it's been fun, but it's been something.
For me,
You didn't
Yeah.
have fun? I had a
did.
great time. Why didn't you have
Should
fun?
we do this again?
No, let's talk.
No.
Let's talk about this. Why didn't you
What you
have
mean?
fun?
No.
What wasn't fun?
Yes.
I apologize. I didn't mean to yell.
Why didn't you have fun?
It wasn't.
I guess I don't like to hear the word no. Man,
It wasn't bad, but it wasn't fun.
I gotta
I
work
don't
on
know
it.
the word I want to say.
And I'm asking why wasn't it fun?
I don't know. At one point, I felt like I offended you, and I didn't want
You
that to
as
happen.
in.
Huh?
You as in.
Jeremy.
Oh,
No.
I felt like I
thought we was having. I thought always that's not our thing. I thought we do the playful banter thing. I thought that was.
I
our
don't think it was playful at one point. But
I thought that was
it's
our shit.
cool. It's no big deal.
And it gotta be entertaining, so it gotta be fun. I gotta exaggerate my personality a little bit, right?
I don't know if it was an exaggeration.
he has a point though.
Does he?
Yeah, I mean, if he's used to a certain banter with you, then
Yeah, I kept it just back and forth talking shit.
guess we gotta.
Damn, I heard
you
your
guys
feel-
got
I heard
some
your
things to
feelings,
talk
y'all.
about.
Do we?
I hurt your feelings.
You didn't hear my feelings.
But
I
I
felt
ch-
like I offended you. I just
Why
don't
don't
like
you? Why don't you
offend
ask?
people.
Why don't you ask though?
Did I offend you?
We cool.
Okay.
I'm straight. I'm having fun.
Well, we're great then.
I don't know. Interesting.
Yeah.
You never. If you guys say you great, you're not great.
Why aren't I great? I am great. I was great when I came
You
in
said
here.
we. You said if you gotta say like we're great and we're not great.
I mean, I don't know. what
People
else
that are
to
great
say.
never say they're great.
What did they say then?
They don't. They don't have to because they're good. It's like people that are married. Like they never say they have a great marriage because you just have a great marriage. People that be like, no, we're so great. Our marriage is perfect. No, it's not because you gotta say it. I'm sorry. It's your podcast. Well, you're gonna edit this out anyway, so I can just keep talking.
Maybe I won't. I don't know.
I'll listen.
I have no idea. And Kyle looks like, okay. Yeah. All right, we're going to play the game now. I'm just going to edit it in.
And I'm gonna do everything I can so it's awkward and the people know that it's behind.
Oh my God! Please just say the words.
All right. I'm gonna play along. I'm just saying. I'm not gonna do that.
I'm
though.
only going to do it for Kyle.
Oh.
Ooh, I'm gonna hit pause. Y'all think of a joke.
Kyle. So I'm going to say one word.
Although you about to grab my mic, boy, I'm like, yo, so, all right, yo, chill out, yo.
And you have to say the first thing that comes to mind. Nudes.
First thing that comes to
You
mind.
thought of a name.
Yo. Nudes. DMs.
Love. Love.
Kylie's.
Pussy.
Warm.
Dating.
Turmoil.
Yikes.
That was a joke. That's my rule. Yeah.
Flirting.
Enjoyable.
Wet.
What?
Ooh.
Wait. What? The first thing that comes to mind is what? Honey.
Sticky. Last one, communication.
Trash.
Completely.
Trash.
Well, thank you guys for doing this.
Yo, ask this man the questions. Don't do that.
I'm not. It's my shit. So thank you guys for coming
I
on
love
the
it.
podcast. And
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Maybe you'll come on again. Maybe.
I almost guarantee you our membership is canceled here.
Yeah. I think we're getting
You
kicked
think
out of
so?
here.
It's been a great
folks.
ride, guys. Thank
It's
y'all
like,
for
it's like that gala we went to. We're getting kicked out of here.
Do you think so?
I shouldn't have did that, yo.
No, I hope our membership is still valid.
It is.
Until 2020.
You guys are-
Right, yeah, to the end of the year.
You guys are good with me.
I appreciate it. You're good with us.
Yeah. So.
You know what I'm saying? This was fun in my opinion. I don't know what happened between you two, but it was fun for me.
I had a good time.
Yeah, I enjoyed the show. I didn't have any my popcorns over there, but
My bad. I had to
Yeah.
put it over there.
You can hit stop.
you don't do no sign off.
I do. I edit all that.
Oh,
And-
okay.
yeah.
I got you. Okay. Well,
Yeah. You can hit stop.
bye.
What up? This your boy Jay with the Suede Soul and the Velvet Vibes. Lorenz Tall, Mr. Love Jones live. Oh, everything Answer E. No.
he's still recording.
Yeah, I'm still recording. Answer E, all of the above, aka Snapple Facts. And we're back. I'm not hitting stop.
Why?
We're done, son.
So, oh, bye.
Why are you gonna make the track longer? All right, guys, that's it for this week's episode. As you can hear, I just released the raw audio. I did not edit anything, and that's what it was. So I do want to thank Jermey and Kyle of Bourbon and Boyshorts for doing this. I am, however, going to do a poll on Instagram in this week's Talk to Boonie Tuesday because I want to know from you guys, which one do you think was annoying me the most in the episode? It is, to me, very clear which one it was. But I can't wait to hear your feedback. So please be sure to follow them. The links are in the show notes. All right? And if you enjoyed this episode, I encourage you to listen and subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, or any app that you listen to your favorite podcasts on. Don't forget to leave those reviews too. You might just hear your review on the next episode. Follow us on all social media. Share the episode with those you love, those you don't love, those you fucking hate. I don't make these pretty images for nothing, okay? Have a dope ass week. Thank you for listening. And remember, the ratchet in me always honors the ratchet in you. Namaste. Until next time.